Heyo, what's up, everybody? Boys and girls, what's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. My name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader, now the current head trader at True Trading Group. For those that do not know, TTG is the fastest growing and highest rated online premium educational platform that is available today. Guys, what a week this is turning out to be. What a week. Just an absolute crazy week of small caps, and it just keeps getting better and better. You know, it's like one day it's this small cap, the next day it's another one, the next day it's another one, and the list just goes on and on. It all started with DWAC last week, and that woke up the entire small cap market, and we have been seeing short squeezes galore all week long, and we continue to catch these in chat seemingly now basically every single day. It's been every single day now since that last Thursday when DWAC squeeze happened. You know, this is, it's literally been catching one of these runners each and every single day. Literally, if you are a TTG member and have a solid foundation, your chance to catch a winning trade this week has actually been insane. It's actually been insane. You know, it seems like they're just one right after another. You know, it's just crazy. We're going to talk all about it here tonight, guys. On this live stream. I'm excited to kind of break things down for you and to go over a lot of the trades that we've been seeing and to kind of go over some of these short squeeze plays. We talked about short squeezes last night. We're going to go over that a little bit more today, and we will talk about SHIB. We're talking about Shiba Inu. SHIB. Yes, we will talk about it. It's going absolutely crazy. Went all the way to quad 08 something. I mean, just an absolute crazy run. So a lot of people are talking about SHIB. Is it the Dogecoin killer? You know, the battle of SHIB versus Doge. It's just crazy how this crypto environment works. It really is. It's really nuts. So we got a lot to get over here today, guys. We got a lot to get into here tonight, and results matter at True Trading Group. Results matter at True Trading Group, guys. And because they matter, we've got one simple goal, and it's to help you to learn, trade, and profit. If you guys are new, make sure that you like and subscribe. Like and share this video on your own social media. But more importantly, make sure you are subscribed to the channel, because we go live 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, right here for free on this YouTube channel with myself, other TTG Pro Trader moderators, and special guests. We drop golden nuggets and provide you with free lessons that are going to help you guys become better traders and investors. But why should you listen to the stuff we share here? Guys, I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. I'm not going to teach you any special little gimmicks. I began my career working at a fund in New York City. Then 2008 happened, and that was the Great Recession, the housing market crisis, the stock market crash. But it was during that time I actually went on to receive one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. But none of that was possible. None of that was going to happen if they did not let me touch $1 of their money before I went through their full educational trading program. I had access to some of the top trading tools that were available, and I was part of a community of like-minded traders, and that's exactly what the TTG platform is based on here now today. Guys, we're going to start this live stream off with about a 20-minute Q&A session. We're going to allow for some time for people to log on. You guys can ask me whatever questions that you have, whatever you want to discuss. We'll go over it. I'll check it out on the charts. If it's a general trading question, whatever it is, don't hold back. Then we will be getting into all things regarding the small caps. We're going to talk about SHIB. We'll talk about the crypto. We'll talk about these small caps. We'll talk about short squeezes. We're going to get into all of it. But we're also going to talk about today something that's very, very important when it comes to any type of trading style. Regardless of the type of trader that you are, formulating a game plan before the market opens is, in my opinion, one of the most beneficial things that a trader can do to get themselves ready for a profitable trading session. If you do not come up with a game plan, I think you are automatically putting yourself at a major disadvantage. So what we're going to talk about later today on this live stream is not only the importance of coming up with a game plan, but also how to come up with a game plan. I will show you step by step how I formulate a game plan and come up with where I'm going to buy a stock, where I plan on selling a stock. Because when you formulate that game plan beforehand, when that window of opportunity opens, you're ready to jump. You're ready to act because the analysis has already been done. You don't have to think about it when the opportunity presents itself. You're expecting it. When you get it, you jump on it. You jump on it quickly and decisively without hesitation. Because sometimes, especially when you're day trading, sometimes those windows of opportunity can close pretty quickly. So if you spending time doing your analysis at that moment, you're going to miss that opportunity. When someone like myself that's done the analysis earlier in the pre-market session is able to capitalize on it. And that's exactly what happened here today. So we're going to talk about that. A lot to go over, a lot to unpack. Let's not waste any more time. Start typing your questions in chat right now. Okay, there's no such thing as a stupid question, no such thing as a silly question. Don't be shy, don't be embarrassed. Fire away, ask your questions in chat right now, and let's begin that Q&A. Why is the market falling the last 2 days? Did shorts are scared of small cap and shifted to mid and large cap? Oh man, I'm Jod. No, not even close, my man. It's getting important for us to just kind of mention real quick and to talk about with regard to the shorts that got crushed on small caps. There's not enough short sellers in the world to move the overall market down. When the overall market goes down, it is not because of short sellers. Short sellers cannot move the entire U.S. stock market down. A short seller can move, or multiple short sellers could keep down, some, piece of garbage, small cap that's got a couple million shares in the float that only has a handful of people that are stepping in and buying it. Yeah, they can hold that down. You can't hold down a multi-trillion-dollar machine. No short seller can do that. Now, the markets are not falling. Okay. I'll pull up the SPY real quick. The markets are not falling. Okay. We just had a slight little pullback after going to all-time highs. The markets have been literally a straight line for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days in a row. Okay. For 10 days in a row, the SPY has gone higher. 10 days in a row. You got one pullback today. So nothing to really, I would not consider this the markets are falling. The markets are simply pulling back to retest a previous all-time high. It's not because of shorts. All right. I just think that this move shocked the hell out of me. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I did not expect that. This move, I did not expect the markets to make. I think it caught a lot of people off guard. All right. I think it caught a lot of people off guard. All right. But I don't think that is something I would consider the markets are falling or anything like that. What do you do when a trade fails and you become a bag holder? That's what that stands for. That's a bag holder. We talk about this. No baggies. All right. No baggies. We talk about this inside of True Trading Group. And listen, as a member of TTG, Daniel, we teach you how to control your risk. All right. You can't control your upside in trading, but guess what you can control, and that's your downside. Some of your best, and this is something I learned, a long time ago, and I wish I learned it even sooner than that. But one of the most important and most influential quotes that I've ever received from my mentor, who was my boss at the fund that I worked at. He was a partner at the fund, and he was also my boss. He was my senior PM. He said to me once, and this is when early in my trading career, I had a big problem with controlling my downside and controlling my losses. And he said to me that great traders are more concerned with how much they're going to lose if they're wrong. Struggling traders are obsessed with how much they're going to make if they're right. And that one quote has really stuck with me forever. And it was a real turning point in my career when I started to actually control my downside. I instantly started to make a lot more money, not because I was right more often, not because I made more money when I was right. I simply just lost less when I was wrong. And I instantly started to make a lot more money than I was. And my P&L was it previously was not reflecting the quality of trader that I actually was, because when I was wrong, I was losing very, very big. Okay. And that's what really kind of turned things around for me. And that quote has really stuck with me. So, what do you do when a trade fails and you become a holder? I hate questions like that. What do you mean you became a holder? You just refuse to get out of it. You're not sticking to your stop loss. You have to say to yourself, if the stock gets to this price, I'm going to get out. And if you don't get out and the stock goes significantly lower, you have nobody to blame but yourself. You have nobody to blame but yourself. When people say to them things, when people say things like, oh, I'm stuck. Oh, I'm stuck in this trade. What do you mean you're stuck in this trade? Is your keyboard broken? Are you logged out of your account? Maybe Robinhood crashed and you can't get back into your account and you are literally stuck? No, that's not what people mean when they say I'm stuck. It literally just means I bought the stock a lot higher than it is now and I don't know what to do. That's what people mean by stuck. You're not stuck. You just don't want to sell it. You can't allow yourself to just hold on to these stocks like this and turn what was supposed to be a quick day trade, turn it into a long-term investment. You end up holding on to really, really bad quality companies for 6 months, a year, 2 years, and you watch the stock just literally drift down 80% from the price that you bought it. And then finally the company comes out with a press release and the stock gaps up 50%. You're like, yeah, 50%. Well, guess what? You're still down 40%. So who cares that the stock's gapping up 50%? It's because the stock went down 80% while you were just holding it. So you'll learn as a member of TTG, Daniel, to never let this happen. We have a very strict policy in TTG, and that's no baggies, right? We always talk about Jason Simmons, who is one of our pro moderators in TTG. His, we call him the professor, and one of his sayings is no baggies. We have no baggy Friday, actually. We have no baggy Friday in TTG, which makes sure that nobody is holding on to bags going into the weekend. Fox Swing Trade, still think I knew I was going to get these questions. Nothing has changed with regards to the PROG swing trade. Not one thing has changed. Okay. Not one thing has changed. All right. We are still sitting above this level. This is the level that I'm looking at. You can see here a double top. All right. And then you'll see that yesterday we tested that level and it became support. The other thing that you'll see is this yellow line is also coming into play. This yellow line is your 200-day moving average. Okay. You'll also notice that you had a nice volume bar yesterday on this break, and you had a significantly lower volume bar today on this little slight pullback candle. Okay. I would love for PROG to just consolidate up here for a couple of days. As long as we're above this 200-day moving average, I feel totally fine about this trade. This is a swing trade that I got into, guys, the other day. I'm long from $3.74. Okay, I'll just pull it up. I'm long from $3.74. I bought PROG literally right there. Okay, so yesterday I bought PROG right there for a swing trade. We shot right up through to new highs about 30, 40 minutes later. I took 25% of my position off of the table. Okay, took 25% of the position off of the table on that move to the new high. So now I'm in 75% of my size, 25% is already off the table at $4.28. Okay, again, I'm long from 374. I sold 25% at 428. It's about a 15% gain. Nice, I'll take it, but I want a lot more. And now I can just hold the other 75%. And if PROG pulls back, it's okay. PROG can pull all the way down to here, guys, and we'll still be okay. We're still above this level of resistance. This level of resistance that you see here, that's where I'm looking to now become support. And right now, the stock is still just literally consolidating above that level of previous resistance. And I'm looking for it to now become support. And I would like for that 200-day moving average to come into play and give me an added level of support. as that 200-day moving average was previously a level of resistance. And then now that we broke above it, and then yesterday we held support, I'd like to see this start to curl up and start to see this 200-day moving average start to hold support, and then see PROG continue its move higher. My next take profit on PROG, folks, is going to be in front of $5. That is this previous resistance that you see back here from March and April. That's going to be the next take profit target. All right. That'll be the next take profit target. So I will be looking. Okay. I will be looking for this to make a move up towards 5. My stop loss is down around like $3, $3.05, somewhere down around that region is going to be my stop loss. Okay, that's going to be my stop loss. And for now, we're good. All right, so that's the PROG trade. I'm still in 75% of my position. I love when people just say Tesla question mark. Tesla question mark. All right. So with regards to Tesla, this is a crazy move on this stock, guys. Honestly, it really is. There's no way that I can be a buyer of Tesla up at this level. I actually just took my profits off on Tesla. I had Tesla as a swing trade from last week, and I got flat on that trade on Monday. All right, so I got flat my Tesla trade literally right there, $1,014. So I did leave some money on the table here. You see, we're all the way up at $1,062. All right, we're done here. We're up here at $1,062. I don't, I think that there's way more risk to the downside than there is, potential to the upside at this point. What do I mean by that? Meaning, I think it's far more likely that Tesla pulls back into this region than goes up to this region. That's all I'm saying. I think that this move is a very, very big move. Now, can Tesla continue up to 1,200? Absolutely, it absolutely can. Why not? Tesla has made huge runs before that I did not expect either. And I'll just go back, and one of them was this move right here. This move right here went a lot further than I initially expected. I traded Tesla during this move, very similar outcome where I was out of it way too soon, and I left all of that. I left all of that on the table. So Tesla can really, obviously it's a huge momentum name. And when this thing gets going, you're talking about this was a move from 450 to 900 in 2 months. That's a 100% gain in 2 months for a large cap stock. That's insane. So can Tesla continue higher and go to 1,100, 1,200? Can we get to 1,200? Yes, we absolutely could. Would I be surprised if we got to 1,200? No, I would not be surprised. But I do think that there's just more likelihood of us getting a little bit of a pullback after this huge rally that we've seen here. But I thought that in the past. I thought in the past that this was too big of a move too fast, and Tesla continued to move higher. So I'm not shorting Tesla. Okay. I don't think that shorting Tesla would be a good idea. Okay. But at this point, I'm long in my long-term portfolio. Like my long-term portfolio, I own Tesla. And I'm not selling that for a long time. But from an active trading standpoint, I'm not a buyer here. But I'm also not going to short it. So at this point, I think it's just like sit on the sidelines and just be in awe of the wonder of the world that is Tesla. Just my honest opinion, guys. Anything on AMC? I haven't really been I haven't really been paying attention to AMC lately. I don't even know. Damn. All right. With regards to AMC, first thing that kind of jumps out to me with regards to AMC Obviously, we still have the major support level down at 30. That has not changed. You still have this major support level that's down at 30. All right, we held that level in July and August, so you still have that major level at 30. But you have this little pivot level here around 34 that a lot of traders I think are going to be looking at, and that's this low right here. And we're getting down to test that level. You really, if you're a bull on AMC, if you're long, you really want to see this thing hold 34 and reverse and get back up into the 40s to continue within this range. You want this range, this channel to really continue to play itself out and then get back to the top end of that range. Because, if you break below 34, you're now in jeopardy of breaking below this channel. And if AMC breaks below this channel, there's not all that much support beneath it. All you have is the 200-day moving average that's working itself higher. And there's not much structural support if you break below that, like 30 to 28, 30 to 29. That area is really going to be, in my opinion, your last line of support until you experience a more significant pullback that takes you back to 20. And then 20 would be the next level of support that I'd be looking at. So I just think you got to be, you got to know these levels. 34 and then 30 are the support levels that you should be looking at on AMC. Not a very bullish looking chart at this moment, but the stock is just a sideways consolidation. We're just trading sideways, in the 30s and 40s. And, you really want to see that bottom end of this channel hold and get back up and start to put pressure on the top end of the channel rather than get down towards 30, because the longer the stock sits down there at 30, the greater the chance you have of that 30 actually cracking. And then I think you get some downside on AMC if that's the case. Mike was up 2K thanks to you and Wolf. Then I froze, didn't want to lose any. Not bad for 45 minutes into trade. Went back to my other work, up $10,200 in 4 days. Way to go, Scott. Hell yes, my man. Way to go, Scott Nelson. Scott Nelson, way to go. Excellent job. Congratulations, man, on the success. A $10,000 gain in just 4 days. Absolutely fantastic. Great job. Really great job. Really great job. You know what? Actually, speaking of TTG members that are doing well, I actually have a very special guest for you all tonight. I'm actually really, really excited to bring this guest on because I probably say her name on almost every live stream, maybe every other live stream at least. And Adam begged her. Adam begged on his hands and knees. He was praying to her to come on and to share her story and to share her experience with you all. And you all, my TTG family members, you guys know her very, very well. Okay. But for those of you that do not, everybody give a huge, warm welcome to Diane. Everybody give a big, warm welcome to Diane Figg, everybody. Welcome, Diane Figg. Hey, how are you?
I'm great. How are you guys?
I am so excited to have you on here, Diane, and to actually finally get you on here and to finally speak with you. I appreciate you so much for coming on here and coming on and talking to all the other members and the other, the TTG family. And I think that your story it's very inspiring and I'm just so damn proud of what you've been able to accomplish. And I think a lot of people are, from just being on the live stream, they might even kind of know what, accomplishment you may have been able to have had. And I think a lot of people may know, but for those that don't, I think, why don't you just kind of share with us a little bit about yourself and just kind of tell us how you got started, like how did you join True Trading Group, and tell us a little bit about what your experience with TTG has been like and how you have progressed throughout that time. I think it's something that a lot of people would love to hear about.
Well, I'm in the music industry. I do graphics and event promotion for the music industry. And because of COVID, we got shut down last year, and so all my work disappeared. I had nothing. I had to go on unemployment, and I always knew that I wanted to do trading, but I didn't know how. I didn't think I was smart enough. I didn't no idea where to start. And some of the local musicians just started trading and talking about it on Facebook, and started doing their sign up for Webull, sign up for Robinhood, get a free share. I was like, why not? So I signed up for Robinhood, threw in $100, started watching TTG in November, and from then until February, I turned my $100 into $5,000 because I was watching TTG, just learning the golden nuggets and everything. But what I would do is I'd go, and in Robinhood you could do fractional shares. So I'd buy, like this is when Lucid, the CCIB, Space,
Yep.
Fubu, every single thing like that was going up. So I just one or two shares, I grabbed it. As soon as it would double and I get my money, I just take my money out and leave the rest there. And then I move that money and do it again, repeat, repeat, repeat. And then eventually I got to $5,000. So then in February, I was like, well, I got the money, let's join. I joined on a Friday, and then that Monday is when the market crashed in February. And so I pretty much lost everything I had. About half of it was gone. And ever since then, I think I've made my membership back now 6 times, maybe more. And it just keeps getting better and better. And every time if I have a bad week, I just go back, rewatch, risk management or trader psychology, spend a good weekend watching videos, come back, and I kill it again.
Yes, Diane, you're a beast. I love it. I love it so much. To be able to be able to go from, to be able to go from just starting with just $100. Like, I think, there's so many people. I mean, this because we talk about it on the live streams all the time, right? Like, so many people think that they need to have tens of thousands of dollars in their account in order to make money. And it's so not true. I mean, like, you are living proof that you are able to trade with just a couple $100. In your case, you started with just $100, got it all the way to 5,000, lost a huge chunk of it when the markets crashed, and then now have made back your membership fee 6 times. Guys, for those that don't know, you guys can join True Trading Group right now for a full year for just over $1,200 for the entire year. Okay. So Diane has made her membership fee back over 6 times. And let's not forget that just last year, she put $100 into her account. All right. So I think that's something that's incredible. That's absolutely incredible. I mean, I can't even calculate what the percentage gain on that investment would be. I feel like that's like a Shibu type of percentage gain. And is now I got to ask you, because Adam had mentioned this to me, but is this true that this is your primary job now?
I'm trying to make it. I've set it to where I'm a freelance graphic artist, so thankfully I can do that. I can say, hey, no work till after 1 p.m. and then 1 p.m. till I go to bed. I just TTG in my work. So
that's incredible. Yeah. That is so awesome. I absolutely love it. That you're literally just, have more time for yourself. You're living off of this and paying bills with this. And it all started with just $100. That's absolutely incredible. And it's like, that's why I wanted you to come on so bad, because I think I'm just, me in general, like just me personally, like I am so happy. I'm so proud of what you've been able to accomplish. And, and I think there's a lot of people that really hesitate and they stay away from getting involved in the markets because they don't think they have enough money to start. Yep, and I think that it's a major deterring factor for a lot of people. They're like, oh, I only have $500. I mean, I can't do this. It's not for me. I don't have enough money. I can't afford it. And so it deters so many people, but it doesn't have to be that way. And that's really why, if there's anyone that's out there right now watching this live stream, I really hope that you guys take that away from this, from Diane. And I think maybe what else would be helpful, Diane, if maybe some people are probably wondering, like, what, oh my God, how did she do it? How did she do it? What are some of the things that you trade? Are you trading options? Are you swing trading? Are you doing small caps? Like, what are some of the things that you do trade? So maybe some of our viewers out there that have really smaller accounts and are trying to get started, maybe they can look for opportunities in some of the same areas where you've been finding some success?
Yeah, I've just ever since I learned options, I think that's the way to go now. And I've just been very, very careful. I'm still real low money, so, and I don't want to risk too much, so I'm just sticking to one contract at a time. And it seems to work. Sometimes I'm killing it 700%, 500%. I'm still killing it. Just one contract, throwing in $30, and you're making all this money. And as
That's
long as you set your game plan, find out what you're doing, and just stick to it, you'll make the money, and you don't even have to risk that much. What is it? Low risk, high reward.
Yes, I like that. I like that. Yeah, that's something else, guys, that for people that have smaller accounts, learning how to trade options is crucial, it's vital, and I think it's necessary. Because a lot of people that have small accounts, they just by default, they pigeonhole themselves into only trading small caps, like $1 and $2 stocks. They pigeonhole themselves. But trading small caps is a different animal. They're far more volatile. There's a lot more, quick ups and quick downs that can shake out inexperienced traders. And, being able to capitalize on smoother moves and trend moves in large caps and mid caps, or maybe even the overall indexes like a SPY or something like that with an option contract is sometimes something that is a lot easier for some beginner traders to really start to grasp. And I think it's really important that we kind of mention that, because guys, but Diane brings up a very good point, and please, take it from someone that has literally been able to accomplish exactly what many of you that are watching this are striving to one day achieve. And that's to start with a small account and to grow that account multiple times over. But she says one very important thing, that she still makes sure that even with the success that she's had, she sticks to her risk. She's very careful. She understands that options are risky, and they are. And options can provide you with tremendous upside opportunity. You heard her, 700%, 500%, 300%. All very true, all very possible, all very realistic. But with that potential upside also does come greater downside. So it's very, very important that you guys, understand that risk, and you'll learn options when you join TTG. We have an entire course on beginner options and advanced options. We also have moderators that focus on option trading, like Chris Toner. Chris Toner is amazing. Guy's been trading options for about 20 years, a true professional of his craft. And we have Momin, you've got the Wolf, you have a lot of different traders that are inside a True Trading Group that focus on options. And I think with small accounts, like you said, Diane, I think it's the way to go. And you nailed it. And I got another question for you.
Cool.
You are a lifetime member, okay, as many people may or may not know, but the TTG fam knows you very well, okay? Diane is very popular amongst the TTG community, folks, so everybody knows her. Has being a lifetime member, do you think that it's made a difference and it's helped in your trading?
Yeah, and when you're a lifetime member, it's almost like your responsibility. It's like you're here for a reason. Let's, attend all the lifetime lounges, attend, every single minute you can, go to the STR, anything. And it's really helped me be more focused and more hands-on, because I want to be there. I'm supposed to be there,
Yes.
And it really helps. You have to spend time doing this, or you're not going to get it. You're not going to succeed. You have to keep doing it. Repetition is key.
Yes. Really good point also. Yeah, you're dropping. I talk about golden nuggets all the time, but Diane, you're just raining down bricks.
Take notes.
Yes, take notes, Diane. So in case you guys don't know, Diane is always the person on the live stream that tells everyone, take notes, listen to her. All right. So, that's another thing. Like, Diane busts her ass to get to where she is, guys. I mean, I know the work that she puts in. It's not luck. It's not coincidence. I mean, Diane has earned this. And there's a lot of people out there that they try to cut corners. They think trading's a get-rich-quick scheme, and it's not. If you think you're going to join True Trading Group and just, become a millionaire overnight, it's not going to happen. I'll be the first one to tell you that. I don't blow smoke up your ass. I shoot straight. With everything, all aspects of life and trading and TTG, and I'll always shoot you guys straight. I'll always be fully transparent with you. I don't sugarcoat anything. You have to be willing to put in the work to learn a new skill that can literally change your life. You know, when you think about, I mean, I get Diane, would it be fair? I mean, to say that this is a skill that's changing your life. I mean, your back was up against a wall. Basically, you know, your career vanished overnight because of COVID, just like many other professions out there, people that own restaurants or, you know, people that, you know, any other type of in-person business or any, like a friend of mine owns like an entertainment, like a DJ company. They DJ weddings and corporate events and everything, just gone, poof, overnight, zero revenue overnight, and had
And that
no
was your source of
choice.
income.
Yeah, exactly. And what did you do? Your back was against the wall. You took $100 and you bet it on yourself. And I mean, I'm so damn happy for you that, because, you know, a lot of people joined TTG during COVID. You know, I got to be honest, like we saw a big increase in interest of people because a lot of people were either at home with nothing to do, or they had lost their income and they were trying to make ends meet in another way. And there was a big interest in retail trading overall because of COVID. And you know, it's almost like I don't mean to say that like, hey, I'm glad that COVID happened, because obviously I'm not.
I am very glad. It's a blessing in disguise. It really is. I hate to say it, but it is.
I know. And that's kind of what I was getting. Like, I hate to say that I'm like, oh, it's, you know, but you know, I'm just happy that for whatever the catalyst was, I'm just glad that so many people that have maybe always had an interest in the markets finally had a reason to do it, and finally had a reason to get involved, because the amount of wealth generation that the average American misses out on by not being involved in the markets is actually a sin. You know, it's horrible when you look at how many Americans still to this day actually don't own any shares of any stock in any company at all. And I think that's a travesty. And you know, you don't need, like I said, you don't need tens of thousands of dollars to get started. You started with $100. $100 is what you started with. And you've turned that into several thousands of dollars. And I hope that this, more than anything, I hope that this, having Diane on here tonight, guys, I hope this is a wake-up call. I hope this is a wake-up call for anyone that's out there that thinks that they don't have enough money to do it. Because if you think that way, you're always going to have that reason. $100, it's not enough. Okay, is 200 enough? Because then you're going to have 200. You're going to say that's not enough. What about 500? What about 1,000? What's it going to take for you to finally say, I'm ready to do this? And that's what I want you guys to take away from. That's why I was so happy when Adam said Diane was going to be coming on here, because I'm just so happy, okay, that are just so happy for what you've been able to accomplish. And I think it's something that a lot of people just need to see, you know? So there's a lot of people that are not going to sign up until they get 25 grand so that they're not under a pattern day trading rule. And it's just not, it's not true.
Yeah, don't wait.
You don't need 25 grand. It's like, you don't need the pattern day trading rule. You don't.
Now, you can work, it's easy to work around too. You just
yeah.
Be smart. Get in smart trades. You can do just fine.
Right, guys. If that was the case, if you needed 25 grand to start trading, if that was the case, hardly anybody would trade. The majority, like, there are so many members in TTG that started with small accounts. Here, let's actually ask, because Diane, I know you're not alone. A lot of TTG members start off with small accounts. Guys, do me a favor. If you are a member of True Trading Group, if you started with less than $1,000 in your account, sound off in chat right now, guys. Tell me, what did you start with when you joined us? And maybe if you want, you can tell us where you are at today. But sound off in chat. Let us know what you started with, because I think it's important for people that have a small account to okay, here we go. Todd, $250. Mad Ghost, $100. Okay, $500 for Metal, $500 for CM. Meatball, $250. Bruce, $500. Kulata, $200. Steven, $2K. $1,500 for Swing King. Kenny, $500. Bibek, $1,200. $400 for Eric. Eric is now at $9,000. Marmank started with $100, is already up to $400. Andrew, $100. SPC, $725. That Sanchez, $500. $500, $200, Mad Ghost from $100 up to now $25,000. I'm not sure what time frame that was that took you to get there, Mad Ghost, but that is one hell of an accomplishment, man. Congratulations. Started with 500, and now I'm going to be trading full-time starting in 2022 after working for Ford for 8 years. Kevin, man, that is music to my ears. I'm so damn happy for you and your family that you're actually going to be stepping away and now trading full-time after working at Ford for 8 years. That's a dream come true, man. Congratulations. Congratulations. But you guys get the point. Like, I mean, I don't have to keep reading everyone's comments. Okay, Mama Bear started with, let this inspire you. Elena started with 1,000. She's now at 13,000. Okay, I mean, you guys just, this is real. Like, this is, and this is why I can come on these live streams, and it's easy for me, someone that has a large account, to say, oh no, you can do it with a couple $100, right? But it doesn't mean as much coming from me as it does coming from members themselves. And that's why I was so happy for Diane to come on here. And I'm happy that we're having our members that are typing away in chat. So all of you that are not members, that are maybe shying away from getting involved because you have a small account, I hope this is a wake-up call for you that you do not need thousands of dollars to get yourself started. Okay? So Diane, thank you so much for coming on here. I really, really appreciate it, spending some time with us and the fam. I know the fam loves to hear from you as well. Like I said, you're a big, everyone's a big fan of Diane in chat. Everyone's a big fan. So,
thank you.
Thank you for coming on here. I'm so proud of you. And this is just the beginning for you, Diane. It's just the beginning. You keep going down this road, and imagine where you'll be. Look where you are within a year. Imagine where you're going to be in 2 years, in 5 years, in 7 years. Imagine where this rate of progression can take you. So super proud of you, super happy for you. Congrats, and I'll thank you again. I'll see you in chat tomorrow.
Thank you so much. I love you guys.
All right, take care. Everybody give Diane a huge TTG thank you. Everybody say thank you, Diane. I hope you guys listen to her advice. I really do. I hope you listen to her advice. I really, really hope you do. I really do. Guys, let me actually see real quick. How many people, how many of you that are on the live stream right now, how many of you are not a member or you're maybe brand new to the live stream? Guys, just type the number 1 in chat right now. Type the number 1 in chat if you're not a member or if you are on the live stream for the very first time. Let's go ahead and type the number 1 in chat. AC Royal Automotive. One of these days, man. One of these days, you're the new Vinny. Top Trader, Patrick Gleason, Mel Thomas, Gil, Twice Mad, Charles Wilkinson, Monica West. Charles Wilkinson, you too, man. I recognize your name. I keep saying your name on these live streams. You better sign up, man. Face Invader. That's a great name. Oh, it's a great name. Shit. Sorry. BB Nation, Josh, Kyle Scott, Static Soul Beats, Mad Ghost, Kinda Seeker, Jason R, Fritz Fussel, Sam Knights, Cal Trade, S Vegas, Georgie Hero, Almir, Dervisevich, Rick Castro, Johnny Gutierrez, Marlene, Evelina, Courtney Johnson, Georgie Hero, I got you, Rick C, Vishal, yes, Valerie. I joined 2 days ago. I'm up $2,400. Valerie joined 2 days ago, has already made back her membership fee twice. That's actually pretty incredible. Thias Michelson, Ryan Bush. Guys, welcome. Okay, welcome everybody. Everybody, welcome all of you that are typing the number 1 in chat. Remember, I told you guys earlier that results matter at True Trading Group. And let's talk about results for a second. What's a result? It's an effect, a consequence, or an outcome of something. Okay? For example, as an effect of you joining True Trading Group, and this is a fact, this is a mathematical fact. As an effect of you joining True Trading Group, you have statistically an 80% chance of making money and, more importantly, becoming a better trader, because the facts are over 80% of the members in TTG are successful. They make money and they become better traders. And if you don't believe me, just watch this. Guys, now, if you are a member of TTG, if you are a member, type the number 1 in chat if you're making money with us and you guys are becoming better traders. Go ahead right now and type the number 1 if you're making money. Now, if you're not a member, I just want you to pay attention to the amount of number 1s that come through the side of the screen right now, because this is what I mean by results matter. Over 80% of our members are successful. I stand behind this program, guys. I put my money where my mouth is. I believe in the education, the community, and the resources and the platform that we provide at True Trading Group, and the results speak for themselves. Okay, we have just about 8,000 members in True Trading Group that are part of the TTG family, and these number 1s, this is what I mean by results, and results matter. $17,000 in just 4 days. Father Guido, great job. I remember there was once a time, Father Guido, there was once a time where I almost had to physically beg you to join True Trading Group because you were coming on all of our live streams, but you still weren't a member yet. And now you are a member, and now you've made $17,000 in just 4 days. My question to you, Father Guido, do you wish you joined sooner? That is my question to you. And you can answer honestly. Seriously, Father Guido, if you're like, nah, doesn't really matter, I was killing it before, then say that. Give me an honest answer. Seriously. Okay? Just because I'm putting you on the spot doesn't mean you have to tell me what you think I want to hear. Be honest. Do you wish you joined sooner? I'd like to know. All right. So, guys, this is what I mean by results matter at True Trading Group. All right. Another example of results would be by you not joining True Trading Group. Here we go. Father Guido's response. Hell yeah. Best move of my life. Boom. There you go. There you go. Father Guido, listen, what do they say? Better late than never, right? Better late than never. I'm glad you're part of the TTG family now. All right. I'm glad you're part of the TTG family now. But another example of results, because we talked about the results of you joining. Now let's talk about statistical results of you not joining. By you trying to figure this stuff out on your own means that you actually have up to a 92% chance of failing miserably at this. Now, I'm not saying True Trading Group is the only way to go, because it's not. But I am saying that it's one of, if not the best option for everyone of all skill levels from all walks of life to have the best chance to learn, trade, and profit consistently. We help people reach their goals of becoming profitable traders by combining top-notch education, same stuff I learned working at a fund in New York. We combine that with premium tools from companies like TradingView, Benzinga, Quote Media, and Trade Ideas. And we all share the same goal. That's to learn, trade, and profit together. Correction, 7K, very sorry, typed the number 1 first. Okay. No worries. That's still amazing, Father Guido. Thank you for being honest. Thank you for being honest. That's very important when it comes to all things in life, but especially trading, because there's so many people that are so full of shit. Sorry for my cursing. But Father Guido, that's still amazing, man. $7,000 in just 4 days. That's incredible. Congratulations. All right. Now, guys, listen up. Listen carefully. We've been moving the price of our membership up every day. If you follow my channel for a while, you'll know this. February 1st, our membership will be $2,500 for the year. Don't freak out. I know you think that's a lot of money, but it's not there yet. Okay. The TTG platform is a platform. You're not just joining just to get my trade alerts. That's not what TTG is all about. You're going to get access to not only the same education I received working professionally at a fund on Wall Street. Literally, our office was on William and Wall Street. And we also provide you with tools and resources that professional traders use on a daily basis. And we put them on the TTG platform for you to use at no additional cost. So we level the playing field for you, right? We want to level the playing field and bridge that gap between the professionals on Wall Street and the individual retail trader and investor. So we can literally level that playing field. That is what we do. But those tools and resources like real-time news feeds, analyst ratings, social sentiment scanners, other stock scanners, crypto data, all of this stuff costs us a lot of money to implement on the platform. We have interactive trading performance journals. I mean, we have so much stuff on the platform. So that stuff costs a lot of money. So that's why we have to be moving the price up to $2,500. Okay. You could have joined True Trading Group 2 weeks ago and paid just $11.06. Today, it's 12:08. It's 12:08. There will not be a Halloween sale, a November Thanksgiving sale, a Christmas sale, a New Year's sale, a Valentine's Day sale. The cheapest price for you guys to join True Trading was literally right now. It's today for $1,208. Okay, the membership used to normally be $2,212, but from now until midnight Pacific, you can actually save 45%. It brings the cost all the way down to just $1,208 for the entire year when you use the coupon code TTG121, and the first 25 people to use that coupon code will also get themselves a brand new free laptop, totally free. We even cover the shipping costs, and we ship anywhere in the world. As long as DHL goes to your country, we will get you that free laptop. 3 to 5 business days in the US, 5 to 7 outside the US. But you're also going to get, when you join, 2 small private study mentor group sessions. This is going to be your chance to get individual attention from a TTG moderator to go over questions, lessons, topics that you are struggling with, so we can help speed up that learning curve and get you on the right path to success. You just have to use coupon code TTG121 and then click apply code like you see being done on the screen right now. Think of us as the Netflix of trading communities, because you pay that $1,208 price, and that's for the core of everything we have. There are no upsells in TTG to get more courses, to get access to tools and resources. Everything we have at our core is included with your membership. You get our entire 17-course curriculum. That's a simplified and expanded upon version of all the education I received when I worked at the fund in New York. You're going to get our trading performance journal that tracks all of your trading activities so we can figure out where you're making mistakes. You got our Benzinga Pro real-time news feed. You've got Quote Media's full book level 2 that shows you all the market makers. You get TradingView's premium charting software, ETNA's trade simulator that lets you trade stocks and options with fake money so you can practice. You get our trade ideas scanner, the TTG chat room access, obviously, with all the trade alerts, and access to a group of professional traders that's sporting around an 84% win rate collectively. We're fully transparent. We keep a journal on our website that will track every buy and sell that all of our moderators make, so you can actually see how you'd be performing if you followed all of the alerts that were taking place during a trading session. We also do live workshops and webinars each and every week covering a variety of topics. I already told you, get those 2 small private study groups, guys. That's going to be your chance to get individual attention from a pro trader, to answer questions, to get the help that you need. And then we do a lot of fun giveaways too with our members. We give away 30K, 50K, Teslas, Porsches, just for being a TTG member. Okay. All you need to do is be a member of True Trading Group, and you'll have a chance of winning one of those amazing, awesome prizes. You just have to use TTG121 coupon code. By midnight Pacific tonight, you'll get the 45% discount, the brand new free laptop, and the 2 small mentor study group sessions. And certainly last but not least, guys, I told you results matter at True Trading Group. I believe so strongly in this program. I put my money where my mouth is. Whenever you join True Trading Group, I include a full money back guarantee. This is the deal. If you go through all of our courses, pass the quizzes, and attend 1 private study group, that's it. You get 2. I'm asking you to only attend 1. If you do those 3 things and do not make your membership fee back at least once, not only will I give you your $1,208 back, not only are you going to keep that free laptop, but I'm also going to give you an extra $100 on top. Yes, you heard me correctly. I did not stutter. Your internet connection is just fine. If you do not make that 1208 back at least once, I'm going to give you 1308 back. All your money back because my program failed you, and I'll give you an extra $100 for wasting your time. That is how much I believe in this program. Our refund rate is 1.56% from inception since 2017. 1.56%. We have never denied anyone that has gone through the courses, passed the quizzes, and attended a study group and never made back their membership fee and asked for a refund. They have never been denied. Results matter. I mean it. And this is how I prove it. You just have to use TTG121 coupon code and then click apply code in order to get that discount, the free laptop, the private study groups, and the money back guarantee plus $100. Okay? So there you have it. What do you guys have to lose? Literally, guaranteeing your membership price and giving you an extra $100 on top. That's how much I believe in this program. That's how much I stand behind it. That's how much I put my name on it. All right? And I put my money where my mouth is. Okay. Now, what I would like to do with you all now today, I would like to cover with you, okay? I'd like to cover with you the importance of developing a game plan, okay? And in order to do this, we're going to talk about ticker symbol CXDC. Now, I don't usually trade stocks this cheap, but for some reason today, these $1 stocks were just lighting up the board. And I traded them. And it was well worth the trade. Crushed it on CXDC. Absolutely crushed it. But this was a fast trade. Now, most of my trades are not this fast. I'm a traditional day trader. I'm not a scalper. I'm not in and out within seconds. I'm a traditional day trader. I like to buy stocks. I sell them within minutes to hours. I'm also, I also swing trade. And there's 8 other professional traders besides me that are moderators in True Trading Group. So you're always getting day trades, swing trades, stocks, options, small caps, mid caps, large caps, crypto. We have all the different professional traders that are in there. We all trade different things. We have different styles and strategies, and you're going to gain exposure to all of those different styles. So no matter what you trade, whether you trade large caps or penny stocks, doesn't matter. There's something for you inside of True Trading Group. I trade everything. I trade small, mid, large stocks, options. I do it all. Okay. Just so happened today that I went after some pretty cheap ones. But I had a very specific game plan with CXDC. And every single day in chat, we go through the pre-market game plan. Now, our chat room opens up at 7:30 a.m. Eastern time, and that's with Jason Simmons, the professor, one of our Pro Trader moderators, who's in there going over the watch list, going over economic data for the day, going over news, going over charts, answering questions. And then after 9 o'clock, I come on and I go over my game plan. My game plan is where I lay out and I identify what I think the market's going to do today. And I go over a list of the stocks that I am focusing on off the morning bell and what I expect those stocks to do and how I plan on making money from them. Every single day we do this in chat. Matthew, welcome to the TTG family. There are only 24 laptops left. Everybody welcome Matthew, newest member of the TTG family. You guys just have to use TTG121 coupon code to get the 45% discount, the brand new laptop, the 2 small private study groups, and the money back guarantee, plus an extra $100 on top. All right? But every single morning inside of chat, I go over that game plan with you and I tell you exactly what I plan on doing and how I plan on making money. We did that today, as always, with CXDC. And we record this every day. Okay. Every day we do this pre-market game plan. It's recorded. It's loaded up onto the website. So members, you guys can go back and you can always listen to what those pre-market analysis was for that day. So you guys can go see this, but we took the clip. Okay. I'd like to play for you a quick 2-minute clip from this morning pre-market. I'm on the microphone. I'm talking to members and I told everybody how I planned on making money this morning. And I'd like to spend 2 minutes right now to play you guys that clip. This is from this morning pre-market. Let's go ahead. I'm not focused on the SPY right now at all. Obviously I've been really focused on small caps, as you guys know. These last couple of days, it's paid off big time, and my focus will stay there until I start to see a bunch of midday offerings. We saw a couple of them yesterday. So until I start to see, a slowdown in some of this momentum in small caps, and today it's slower. Just as I'm looking around right now on the watch list and the pre-market movers, small caps are definitely slower today, pre-market at least, than they've been the last couple of days. Now, that doesn't mean that everything can change as soon as the bell rings, right? But just something that I'm noticing is that your early morning movers and gappers are not anything that I'm too crazy about. The one I like the best is CXDC. It's a real cheap one. It's just over $1. And I like that one the best right now, pre-market. So like I said, I'm not really looking for something on the SPY. Let's talk about CXDC real quick. The reason why I like CXDC, guys, man, this thing can freaking move. You know, you look at this thing yesterday, this thing was at 60 cents. We went all the way to $1.75 this morning. Rallied last night as well in the after hours session. This thing could really, really move. This will be a fast moving stock. And if I do trade it, I'll probably label this as an advanced level trade. Depending on how this trades once the bell rings, I'll see how volatile and how fast it's moving. I'll make the determination if I want to label it intermediate or advanced. But this is going to be something that you're not going to be able to set a stop loss to where you're only going to be a 5 or 6%. I mean, this thing could really move, and I'm looking for it to stay above $1. If we can stay above $1, I think CXDC has room. I mean, if you look back to the left, the last time we got up to that dollar level on CXDC, we found a lot of resistance just above it, like from $1 to 110. A lot of resistance there, $1 to 110. Right, and as you look for, and then as you look back, you can see that dollar in April and May was support. Then you go all the way back to December and January, $1 was support. And $1 is a major psychological level for these real cheap stocks as well. This thing is getting pretty interesting. And if we can stay above $1, I would love for us to pull back and test $1 right off the open. Like right off the open, drop, bang, right down to that dollar level, bounce right back off it, back up to 110, 111, 112, get long, ride it to 150, 160, 170. All right, that's going to be my ideal game plan. So CXDC will be probably the first thing I'm going to look at in the morning because of that. There you have it, guys. Okay. Now, what you just watched was not a live stream. That is how we interact in chat every single day, all day long. What you just saw was my screen share from our chat room. Okay. Myself and the other pro traders in chat, we all share our screen with you. We're all live on the microphone. We don't show video like you see me now in chat. You guys don't need to see me, right? Everybody welcome Richard, newest member of the group. Everyone welcome Richard. 23 laptops left, guys. TTG 121. Okay. So what you just saw, that is how we interact in the chat room all day, every day. That type of audio analysis, that type of explanation. And that was pre-market this morning, which is where you just heard me go over my entire game plan with CXDC. That was at 9:20 a.m. Eastern, 10 minutes before the market opened. Now, let's actually go to the charts and let's take a look at what CXDC actually did. Because what you just heard me say in the pre-market game plan was, I would like for CXDC to drop right to $1 off the open. Boom! Drop right to $1, bounce off it, 108, 109, 110, get long, and ride it up to 150, 160, 170. Right? You just heard me say that. Verbatim, that's what I just said. Right? You just heard me say that in the video clip from 9:20 a.m. this morning, right? Charlene, everybody welcome Charlene. 22 laptops left, guys. TTG 121 coupon code. All right, use it. You get the brand new laptop, the 45% discount, the 2 small private study groups, and the money back guarantee plus $100 on top. There's 22 of those laptops left. All right. So that's what you heard me just say. Let's actually take it to the charts now. Let's see, what did CXDC actually end up doing? There's your opening bell candle. Let's draw a line across, because what did I say I wanted it to do? I wanted it to drop to $1 right off the open, right? That's what we just said. That's what you heard me say. You heard me just say that on the clip. Does anybody want to take a guess at what that low is? See the tail right down there at $1? Does anybody want to take a guess at what that price is? It's $1. It's exactly $1. Not $1.01, not 99 cents. $1. Now, I'm going to take you to a 1-minute chart just to show you the drop to $1. I don't use 1 minute charts, but I'm going to show it to you anyway. Okay. There's your 1 minute chart. Now, what you'll notice is the very first opening bell candle, what do? Dropped right down to $1. This opened at $1.11. It opened at $1.11 and then dropped straight down to $1, and then it held. And we bounced off $1, just like I said we're going to look for. I said, look first. You heard me on the clip. Drop to $1, bounce off $1, 108, 109, 110, get long, ride it to 150, 160, 170. That was what I said on the pre-market game plan. You can see here, after testing $1, we bounced, went up to 108, 109, 110. And then, folks, right here inside of this candle is where I went ahead and I got long CXDC at $1.08. $1.08 right there. As soon as we dropped to $1, we literally opened at 111, dropped to $1, bounced right back up to 108. And I said, shit, that's exactly the game plan. Exactly what I was expecting this stock to do. I had to jump on it. Now, I typically don't trade this early off the opening bell. I usually wait a little bit, right? But this window of opportunity opened so quickly, I had to attack it. But it all comes down to the game plan, okay? It all comes down to game plan. Everybody welcome Jacqueline. Welcome to the TTG3 1-week trial. Okay. Welcome to the 1-week trial. Guys, we do have a trial membership for those that are interested. It's 1 week. You can go to ttgthree.com. Again, that's ttgthree.com. If you want to join us for a trial. Okay. It's only $3. That's it. It's a one-time fee of $3. There's no auto renew. There's no reoccurring payment. It's just $3. We do that to make sure you're a real person. Everybody's got $3. Right? If you're on here and are not ready to sign up just yet, but are interested, I challenge you guys to join us in chat tomorrow to spend just $3. All right. I challenge you guys to spend the $3 and join us in chat. All right. So let's get back to CXDC. All right, let's get back to CXDC. Okay. Now I'm long there at $1.08. But again, this happened very quickly. This was literally at 9. I'll give you the exact timestamp actually. Yeah, 9:31 in a few seconds. Yeah. So the markets were only open. The markets were open for less than 2 minutes. Their markets were open for just over a minute when I entered this trade at $1.08. And I did so. I would not have been able to do this had I not done the work pre-market. And that's what I really want to drive home for you. That I don't make this trade. Okay. I don't make this trade if I did not have this game plan, because it happens so quickly that you don't have time to think about it. You don't have time to analyze this. The stock halted at $1.25 just 2.5 minutes later. So you don't have time. If this stock dropped to $1 and then you started doing your analysis and you started looking at, I'm looking at, maybe $1. Oh, let me see if there's support. Let me look at the daily chart. Guess what? By the time you look at that, the stock's at $1.40. You just missed a 35% rip because you weren't ready. You didn't have a game plan. That's why having a game plan is so damn important. That's why. And that's why I was able to get in here at $1.08 right there. And again, guys, listen, don't get me wrong. I usually don't trade within the first couple of minutes of the day. But I had to pull the trigger. The stock was doing exactly what I expected it to do. Now, it happened very, very quickly, but if this happened, 10 minutes into the bell, I would have did the same thing. It just so happened, it just happened right away. But because I had the game plan already in my head, I didn't have to think about it. I didn't have to hesitate. I just reacted. You heard me on the video clip, drop to $1, bounce off $1, 108, 109, 110, get long. Ride it to 150, 160, 170. And what did we do? We rode this thing all the way up to 150, 160, 170. I took profits off at 124, right into the halt. I took profits off again out of the halt at 141. I took another piece of profit off the table at 169, right there. And I held on to one last small piece, and then I stopped out my final take profit right there at $1.19. So there's my trade. There's my trade. It was a fast one. They are not usually this fast. All right, I'm not a scalper. Scalpers are traders that get in and out within seconds. I am not a scalper. Okay, my trades typically last several minutes to several hours long. Guys, I'll get to SHIB in just a minute. I'll get the SHIB coin in just a minute. We're talking about game plans right now, and then I'm going to talk about SHIB in just a minute. All things SHIB coming your way shortly. Okay, so there you have it. Just verbatim exactly what we talked about pre-market. So, what I want you guys to take from this live stream is not so much like the speed in which this trade took place, because, the speed of this trade is actually irrelevant. The point in what I'm trying to get across is trying to show you how important it is to develop game plans before the market opens. It's so important for you to have an idea of what you think the stock is going to do. And you need to know where you're going to buy it, where you're going to sell it. Okay? You need to know those things ahead of time. When you form a game plan first, not only does it allow you to react quickly because you don't need to do the analysis in real time, you've already done the analysis. It also makes it easier for you to keep emotions out of the trade because you have a game plan. Just stick to it. It's when you don't have a game plan. It's when you don't know when you're going to buy. You don't know when you're going to sell. You don't know when you're going to stop out. It's when you don't know that emotions come into play. Right? It's when you don't know. How'd I get filled so fast? I just a market order. Just market ordered in. Went market ordered myself right in that thing. Right in. I go, I just market ordered. I took out the 108s, the 109s. I just took them all out. I just market ordered myself right in this thing. It was actually really liquid. It was really liquid. Like it was really easy. I got a lot of shares. It was really easy for me to actually get my fill. It was really liquid. It was actually really easy for me to get my fill. But yeah, I basically took whatever the hell was there at 108. But yeah, I just market ordered myself in. I just market ordered myself in. Okay. All right, guys. So that's the lesson. Okay. That is the lesson that I wanted to you guys to take from this. Okay. I want you guys to take from this that you're going to spend the time pre-market and you don't have to do it by yourself. We do it every day. Like what you heard from me, that's what we do every single day. And we do that all day long in chat. I tell you every morning, these are the stocks I'm looking at. This is my game plan. This is what I'm looking for. Okay? Get it? Got it? Good. Okay, boys and girls, now it is fun time. Now what I'll do here, guys, is I will talk to you about SHIB. We will talk about SHIB. Okay, let's talk about SHIB. I'm going to pull up my screen and we're going to switch this off because this is TC2000. TC2000. I don't have the Shibu. All right, I don't have that on my TC2000. But so I'm going to take the TC2000 charts off, and then I'm going to reshare with you guys, and we're going to go over Shiba Inu. All right, we're going to go over Shiba Inu. Okay, so here we have it. All right, yes, Shiba Inu has been going absolutely crazy, and everybody's been asking me about it. Everybody's been asking me about this thing. What's it doing? Where's it going? All right. It has traded $39 billion in the last 24 hours. Okay. $39 billion in the last 24 hours. It is up 64% in the last 24 hours and has a ridiculous market cap of $31 billion. All right. Everybody wants to know, is this thing going higher? This is a huge move that SHIB has made. Now, I will preface this by saying that I believe that this is strictly a trading vehicle. Okay. You guys can trade the ever living hell out of this thing. The volume is absolutely insane. I actually just saw something that somebody bought $8,000 of SHIB in August of last year. Okay. And today it's worth $5.7 billion. Yes, you heard me correctly. Okay. So that is the insane potential that you have in trading something like this. Okay. So where does this thing go from here? Let's talk about some levels. Your major support level, all right, your major support level on SHIB is going to be, and I'll zoom this in for you. Okay, right here is your major support level. Okay, your major support level is quad 077. Okay, this quad 077. That area is going to be your major support level. It was a previous little flat top. Okay, it was a previous little flat top that we had broken above right around 2 in the afternoon that you guys see right here. Okay, that's when you had that big breakout, and then you see how you pulled all the way back down to retest that price, and then all of a sudden it bounced off of it, and now it's trending higher. You got to look for this thing to kind of settle itself in here, and then I think it takes another leg higher. That's a successful test and hold of those prior double top highs on SHIB. All right, I feel so ridiculous saying the price of this coin, 0.00008. So it's really like that 0.00075 to 8. So 75 to 8, 75 to 85. That's your support area that you have to look at recently. That's your recent level of support. Now, as you go back, further back in time, the coin has made too large of a move to start to even think about these other levels, of resistance that you now look for them to become support. So really, it's right around that area that I think if you get a pullback to it, that you can look to try to be a buyer down there if you get that pullback back down to these previous little highs here that are, man, the price is so low that you can't even really justify. Trying to see what the exact prices of these things are. So ridiculous. 6.9, 6.9. And 6.9. Okay. All right. We're going to call it 7. All right. We're actually going to call it 7. So I just checked each top of that flat top before the breakout. So what I just basically did, guys, what I basically did was just check these tops and then line it up with this low. You can see if you drew a straight line across them, you'll see that you can draw a straight line right across it. Okay. So that is the level of support that I think if you get a pullback down into that region, you can be a buyer. I think 6.5 to 7 is buyable. Okay. I think 6.5 to 7 is buyable. Okay. 6.5 to 7 is a buyable pullback if you get it. Otherwise, I don't think this thing's finished yet. I think this has more room to the upside. I don't believe that this is finished yet. I think that you will see a 000 print, meaning 0.0001. So I do believe we will get to the trips. Right now, this is quad 4s, okay, or quad 0s, I should say, which is 4 zeros. I do think you get to the trips, which means 3 zeros. Okay. So I do believe that we make a move on this that takes you up to 0001. I do think that that's where SHIB is headed. Okay. Adam, man, when are we making TTG coin, bro? Or SUGE coin or Toby coin? When are we making a coin? I mean, you got to put your microphone on if you want to participate.
I'm not talking. I'm just shaking my head.
Oh, yeah, man. I mean, this is pretty crazy. $39 billion in 24 hours.
I actually, because I sent you the information backstage, and I was nervous for when you said the number for a second, because I was like, oh my God, I gave him the wrong number. Oh, man.
All I know is I hope the person that bought 8,000 in last August, I hope that person is selling. That's all I hope.
Oh, my God. Dude, what's crazy is that it has the liquidity for him to sell it.
He owns 13% of the market cap, dude. Like, I mean, he's got to be, whoever this person is that owns that, they have to be the biggest holder of Shiba coin. They have to.
No, they're not, because, dude, there's a total supply of this coin is 1 quadrillion.
Yeah, but you gotta look at the market cap.
Yeah, I don't know. It's so crazy. Somebody says, how far from a penny time-wise? Never. They would have to, so with Shiba, what they would have to do is they would have to burn what they call burn the coins, right? So Vitalik Buterin, the creator of Ethereum, was given a ton of coins of Shiba, and he burnt a lot of them. But the only way for them to get anywhere near a penny is to burn a lot more tokens, coins. If not, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, it's just a mathematical. You can't.
You guys have to
understand what the market cap of Shiba coin would be if it went to.
I did the math earlier. It would be like $2 billion or something.
No, that the market cap right now is like 30.
Oh, sorry, $2 trillion.
Right. So, guys, if Shiba went to a penny, it would be worth twice Tesla.
Mike, can you tell me what the cost of Shiba was on October 6th? Can you go back that far on the chart?
Yeah. August 6th?
No, October 6th.
Oh, October 6th. 00002.
Hang on. Tell me again.
00002.
00002. And what is the price right now?
00008.
All right, so quad 2 to quad 8.
Yeah.
It's 300% gain, correct? Yeah. It is. I'd like everyone that's interested in Shiba to go watch the October 6th live stream from True Trading Group, where I came on and said that I was buying Shiba because I thought it was going to go higher at that point. Just want to point that out. That's all.
Look at you. You sandbagging son of a...
I'm up oodles of cash.
Oodles and noodles.
I'm up oodles of cash.
Sick.
Yeah, that's all. Just wanted to drop that there.
Awesome.
Guys, something for everyone at True Trading Group. We trade crypto. We have crypto. Don't put me.
Look what I did to you. Oh, come on. Come on.
I'm done. I've got to go help Sarah with something. Joe's taking over. I gotta go.
Come
Good
on,
night, guys.
You just hit a 300% winner. You're just gonna leave us like that?
I'm still holding. I'm going for that quadrillion. That's not even a real number. I mean, it's a real number, but it's not like a real. Not like. Oh. All right. Well, that's all. Is it okay to enter SHIB now? I wouldn't. I would wait. You know, look, Mike, you want to hear something crazy?
Yeah.
All right. Tell me if you agree with this. Everyone's going to ask me tomorrow in chat. That's why I don't talk about anything when it comes to this because everyone's going to. What I would do, is there any fundamentals on SHIB? No.
Zero.
What I would do is if I'm giving my opinion on it, I would wait to see what happens because I think what Mike said is correct. I think it's gonna print in the trips, but then I think you're gonna have so many people that are up so much money at that point that they're going to take profit. And that is going to flood the market and bring it back down into the quads. And I would wait for that dip. I would not buy it right now.
Yeah. I just hope that guy that's got 5 billion I hope he sells. How do you not? He probably doesn't even know he has.
You'd have to be the biggest SHIB head in the world.
He probably doesn't even know. He probably forgot that he bought it. There's no way that someone puts $8,000 into something and sees it's up 5 billion and doesn't sell somewhere along the way. What about when it was up 1 billion?
You don't need to guess. It's all on the blockchain. It's public.
Yeah, I know. The fact that they haven't sold.
So you could check. I mean, I could pull it up. You could check to see if he.
Well, that's the point I'm making.
I haven't looked. I'm sure. I mean,
is that if they haven't sold, right? See, my dog's even upset about it. Like if he hasn't sold.
He's selling.
I hope so. That's all I'm saying. I hope so.
Or she, or they, them, he, dog, cat.
They,
goat,
they, them.
whatever.
I don't know. I hope they have. Anyway.
Somebody just said, analyze the nodes, Adam. April, I'm tired. All right. Okay, let's go, man. Mike's tired too. All right, cool. Good night.
All right, guys. So there you have it. There is your SHIB analysis. I hope that helps some of you. I don't know. I feel like it's just people just buy it for no reason and they sell it for no reason. I don't think anybody actually looks at a chart when it comes to SHIB coin, but I gave you some chart analysis anyway. I'm sure none of you are going to use it, but SHIB to the moon. Guys, remember, The 1-year price for True Trading Group, it's normally $2,212, but from now until midnight Pacific, it's your last chance. You guys can save 45%. It brings the price all the way down to just $1,208. You're going to get a brand new free laptop and 2 small private study group sessions as well. Everybody welcome 10. Everybody welcome 10. Newest member of the TC family. There's only 21 of those laptops left now, guys. Take advantage of that coupon code. Use them. Remember what I said to you, that TTG is a platform. And when you guys join, you're going to get access to the top premium trading tools and products because you bundle them together as part of your TTG membership. Included with your platform will be our brand new trading performance journal. This journal tracks your stock, option, crypto, and even your futures trades to really help isolate what mistakes you're making, where you're going wrong, so we can figure out how to fix them and correct them. This is a real game changer for you guys trying to improve on your trading, to be able to identify and get real hard data on the mistakes that you're making. You're then going to get to use Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed. This gives you live breaking up to the second news alerts directly in the chat room. So as soon as the news hits the wire, you can react. No more relying on delayed news feed. If you want to trade with professionals, you've got to get news at the same speed as professionals. Our goal at True Trading Group is to level the playing field and give you access to resources that professional traders have access to. Then you're going to get to use Coach Stream's full book level 2. That shows you all the market makers inside of level 2, not just one your broker shows you. Then you're going to get to use our simulator. The simulator lets you trade stocks and options with fake money, with real-time data, while you practice implementing what you've learned in the courses. This is the same simulator that's used at Cal State University, Fullerton, University of Wisconsin, Whitewater, Berkeley, Haas, and Illinois Tech. You're then going to get to use Trade Ideas real-time scanner. This is going to show you stocks that make new highs, new lows, that have a surge in volume. It's broken up into small cap, mid cap, large cap. So no matter what you trade, we can make sure you're focused on the hottest stocks during the day. You're also then going to get our own proprietary scanner that's got the same functionality as FinViz Elite. Best part about this, though, you can click on any ticker symbol and get unlimited downloadable PDF reports on analyst ratings. So you will get to see how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating on any particular stock. That can be very helpful when you're making your trading and investment decisions. You're also going to get our social sentiment scanner. This used to be something only hedge funds with complex algorithms had access to. Not anymore. Now the TTG team has access to this. Our scanner scours Reddit, StockTwits, and Twitter and tells you how many times, or tells you what are the most talked about stocks on social media. Real game changer in helping you guys identify some of those short squeezes ahead of time. You're also going to get TradingView's Pro Plus charting software, one of the most commonly used charting softwares by active traders. Yours included with your membership. You're going to get at least also 10 easy to follow, a minimum of 10 easy to follow, actionable real-time trade alerts per week from a community of traders currently sporting an 84% win rate. We are fully transparent. We keep a trading journal on our website that tracks every buy and every sell that all of our moderators make. Okay. We're fully transparent, guys. You can see everything right there, the wins, the losses, the break-evens. Then you're going to get 2 small private study group sessions with a TTG Pro Trader to help speed up that learning curve, go over questions, get individual attention, and cover topics and lessons that you're struggling with. Then you have the curriculum. This is a simplified and expanded upon version, of what I learned working at the fund in New York. You get beginner and foundation courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, you name it. We've got it in text and video format, whichever is easier for you guys to learn. Then you're going to get on top of the courses a video library that has well over 100 hours of additional educational video content, like how to grow a small account, how to trade while working a full-time job, how to resist FOMO. All of this is right there for you guys to see. And then you're also going to get access to our chat room, where the mods and I share our screen. We're live on the microphone. We're calling out trades in real time, right? We're there with you from pre-market till after hours. You're not there to fend for we don't leave you to fend for yourself. All right. Guys, remember the price of this membership, it's being walked up to $2,500 on February 1st. You could have joined for $1,106 last week. It's $1,208 tonight, and that price is going to continue to rise. The value you're getting at $1,208 is actually insane. Okay. The value is actually insane because if you joined Benzinga, if you did not join True Trading Group, but you went to Benzinga because you wanted the news feed, Benzinga charges $1,404 a year for that news feed. just that news feed with the Squawk Box feature. We have that exact same thing with our membership on our platform, and you can get it for just $12.08. So you're literally saving about $200 just on the news feed. That does not include everything else I just showed you, because everything else is included for just the $12.08. Everybody welcome Almir. Almir, welcome. Only 20 laptops left now, guys. Use coupon code TTG121. Get yourself the brand new free laptop, the money back guarantee plus $100 on top, and the 2 small private study group mentor sessions. All right, guys, our goal is to disrupt this industry. To do that, we got to provide insane value and results at a price substantially less than any of our so-called competitors. You have the money back guarantee. What do you have to lose? Seriously, what is your risk? If you guys join True Trading Group right now, and if you go through the courses, pass the quizzes, and attend one of those private study groups and don't make $12.08 back at least once, I'll give you $13.08 back. I'm dead serious. Everything I'm saying to you is on the website. That's how much I believe in the program that we have created. I put my money where my mouth is. I told you results matter. Because they matter, that's why I'm offering you this money back guarantee. There's not a single other person out there that would do that. Oh, and by the way, you also get to keep the brand new free laptop. Where's your risk? Seriously, where's your risk? I'm guaranteeing your membership price. I'm subsidizing it with a free laptop, and I'm giving you $100 on top. Where's your risk? Your reward is actually quite simple. Possibly become consistently profitable and reach financial goals you never thought were possible. Weigh the risk reward of this decision. That's what trading is about, right? Risk reward. Weigh it. What's the worst that could happen to you? If you don't make back your membership fee, I'll give it back to you, and I'll give you an extra $100 on top. So you made out with $100. Plus, you got a free laptop that's worth a few $100 on its own. I'd say you did pretty well in a worst case scenario situation. We're also 5-star rated on Trustpilot, guys. Go read the reviews. Almost 1,400 people have taken the time out of their day to leave us a review on Trustpilot. Go read them. There's no better referral than one of your peers. That's why I think it's important to have TTG members come on these live streams and talk to you guys specifically. You know, Diane was great today, shared with us her story. I hope it was helpful and inspirational and motivational for a lot of you that are on here that think that, you know, you don't have enough money to get started. Diane started with $100 in her account. $100 and has turned it into several thousands. Okay. That's it, folks. All right. That's it. I hope that this live was helpful. We talked about game planning, right? The importance of why you need to have game plans so that when the plan actually comes to fruition, when the stock starts to do exactly what you had expected it to do, you are ready to act. You're ready to act. Okay? That's what I want you guys to take away from this live stream. Thanks for joining me tonight. Remember, guys, TTG121 coupon code. Use it. Get a 45% discount. Get a brand new free laptop. We even cover the shipping costs. It's totally free. You're going to get 2 small private mentor study groups, and I give you a money-back guarantee plus $100 on top. Thanks for joining me tonight, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button. Turn on your notifications if you guys haven't done so already. And don't forget, we do have the 1-week trial. Okay? We do have a 1-week trial. If you guys are not ready to join, you can go to ttgthree.com. Join us for a 1-week trial. Again, that's ttgthree.com. It's only $3. Okay, it's $3 for the whole week. Charge $3 just to make sure you're a real person. Okay, there's no auto renew. There's no reoccurring payment. Okay, it's literally one-time payment of $3. That's it. All right. Thanks for joining me, guys. I'll see you all in chat tomorrow. Let's do this again. Have a great night, everybody.